Good morning. It is 7:10 a.m. on Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, a little behind the scenes for you. When I start each video, I am always able to know the time and the date easily because if I just look right there, I have the computer clock, in the bottom right hand side of the screen, but it doesn't say what day of the week it is. And so if you notice, when I say the day, there's often a little bit of a hesitation of like, oh yeah. But the time and the date, right on there, because I have secret knowledge helping me. Yeah, secret knowledge. The date. Secret knowledge. I feel like yesterday I had my... so I did do... Okay. I was about to say I didn't do very much, but the actual real truth is that I went to my improv class, and it was week 8 of Improv 701, so it was the last class session. And the show for it will be on Monday. But because of that happening, I didn't have a lot of time to do other stuff. I cleaned up a little bit, and I did, I guess, while I was making dinner, watch a little bit more of Netflix's Hilda, which once you get a few episodes in, resolves the question I had after the first episode, which was the trailer made it seem like the show was about a certain thing, and that hasn't happened as of the first episode. And so, sure enough, without spoilers, the question is answered. And yeah, it's a pretty charming show. I liked that it doesn't always feel like it needs to waste time with the minutia of explaining things that don't necessarily need to be explained. And the example that I'm kind of thinking of there's a bit where we as the audience meet some other characters that Hilda's going to be friends with, and then in the next episode we see her already joining the sort of Cub Scouts type organization that they belong to, and knowing who they are as part of that. And it didn't feel like it needed to tell us the ins and outs of, oh, she heard about this organization, and then she looked it up on the internet, and then she decided that she was going to go check it out, and then she checked it out, and she decided she liked it, and then they arranged for the swearing-in ceremony on Wednesday, and no, it just said the next episode just starts with her at the swearing-in ceremony, and it's like, yeah, okay, good. we did not need all of that. We get it. So I like that. I feel like the show respects the audience in that way, and so that's good. I also, yeah, it's charming just in general, and yeah. So I'm still only like 4 episodes in, but I recommend it so far. What else? I think that because I'm not, going into the ins and outs of everything that happened at improv class, because I didn't really do much else yesterday, that's where I'm feeling like, vaguely feels like I didn't do anything, which is sort of strange. I mean, I made, another Blue Apron meal, which was shrimp and Spanish style potatoes, which is a weird way to describe it in the recipe, because the only thing that made it Spanish style is Spanish seasoning, which was just the seasoning packet that came with it. So, I mean, I guess that makes it Spanish style. But yeah, I mean, it was tasty, but I felt I felt vaguely hurried yesterday, and I think that's what I'm getting at, and I'm not sure where that feeling came from because it was, generally speaking, kind of an ordinary day. I don't know. I know that at least part of my brain is occupied by planning for tonight's Dungeons and Dragons session. I think tonight we're going to have a sort of a split episode because the party is separated. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I think I will stop hemming and hawing and leave it there for right now and talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.